Good morning. If you're in desks 5 through 8 and your name is right here on my screen, then you are going to be writing a 3-paragraph character analysis. So after you're done with today's reading in your packet, you're going to move on to write your character analysis. You're going to pick a character that you really like, someone that you want to say something about, because you're going to make a claim about, well, I guess 3 claims about your character. When we studied 11, we watched a video of Candace in Phineas and Ferb, and we talked about how her character traits were revealed by her speech, by her thoughts, by her effects on others, by her actions, and by her looks. Remember, that's this acronym, STEAL. So you're going to choose your favorite character from Tuck Everlasting, and in an essay, you're going to analyze that character. One paragraph is going to be one of these letters. So one paragraph could be about her speech, his or her speech, his or her thoughts, or his or her effects on others, actions, or looks. So I'm going to show you my sample essay. It's written by a student named Hermione Granger. Notice that she formatted with the video on laserbeamperry.com. She put her name over on the left-hand side. She has a centered title. It's 12-point Times New Roman and double-spaced. So the student, her first sentence right here introduces the character, the book, and the author. Your essay should do the same thing. May Tuck is the matriarch of the immortal Tuck family in Tuck Everlasting, written by Natalie Babbitt. Now I'm going to make a claim about this character right here in this sentence. Though May's house is disorderly, she tried to maintain order within her family. So her house is disorderly, but I'm claiming that she tries to maintain order within her family. But I have to support that. I can't just make a claim. So I'm going to support it with evidence from the text in this sentence. At dawn, May Tuck set out on her horse for the wood at the edge of the village of Tree Gap. She was going there as she did once every 10 years to meet her 2 sons, Miles and Jesse. Notice how I have a beginning quotation, a close quotation, a space in between, and then I put a set of parentheses. Inside of that, I put the page number and a period. Your quotes need to be formatted the exact same way. So it's not enough just to put my evidence. I need to explain my evidence. So here's my attempt to explain it. Like clockwork, she meets up with her son every 10 years. But I can go a little bit further, so I did. When Winnie stumbles upon May's son in the wood, May understands the only way to protect the order in her life is to protect the spring and make sure no one speaks of it. My second paragraph, I make another claim. So in my first paragraph, I'm talking about May's actions. She tries to maintain order within her family. So here's her action. At dawn, she set out on her horse. In my second paragraph, I went a different way. Throughout the story, May is extremely loyal to her loved ones. So now I have to pick a different letter of the acronym of STEAL since I've already used actions. In this one, I use her speech. So to prove that May is loyal, this is my character trait, loyal. This is the sentence where I state that character trait. Now I have to prove it with an example from the text. When May learns of Winnie's knowledge of the spring, she says, "It pains me to think how your mom and pa will worry, but there's just no way around it. We got to take you home with us." Remember, close quotation, space, parentheses, and page number, and the period outside of that. This is May's speech. This reveals that she's being loyal. I have to explain my evidence now. Not only does she keep the family secret in an effort to protect her husband and sons, but she also kidnapped Winnie to ensure the safety and secrecy of her family. My final paragraph, I used effects on others to prove that May is a loving woman. So here, in my first sentence, I make my claim. May is a very loving woman. Loving is that third character trait that I'm mentioning. Now I have to prove it. Even when Winnie was kidnapped, she felt like she belonged with the Tucks. Here's my example from the text that proves it. They were friends, her friends. She was running away from it all, but she was not alone. As a result of May's warm, kind nature, Winnie was not fearful, but very comfortable. So now you have to take your action steps. Pick a character. Who do you want to analyze? Think of 3 character traits for that character. And how is that character trait revealed? Through speech, thoughts, effects on others, actions, or looks. Remember, don't do 2 of the same one. Make it different. Vary your choices. Then outline your essay using the attached outline and format your paper using the video on the home screen of laserbeamperry.com. Make sure you ask me if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you, and I'm happy to edit. Remember to move your clothespin as you go so that I know where you are. Good luck!